Hello and welcome to another entry in this video series where we're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look into Cluckstep by JG. But before we look into this very brief description here, let me remind you of the playlist which you will find down in the video description, which contains all the games I've played so far, or all the videos of the games I've played so far, and also a pilot episode which contains an explanation of what Dungeon Crawler is, what the Game Jam is, and what this Game Jam is in particular, which is important to know when we look into these games. So let's have a look at Cluckstep. Driven by desperation and hunger, a young boy is forced to steal eggs. To deal eggs would also be interesting. To steal eggs from a cultist's ominous chicken coop. Okay. Or coop? Coop. And yeah, and with that we have the description. Let's jump into the game. Cluckstep by JG. And here we are in a Cluckstep. The game doesn't seem to have much of sound. So yeah, we have WSD for movement with a bit like cut off arrows here. And yeah, Q and E. So let's start. The roost guards its prize. Take what's not yours and you'll never leave. Alright. Okay. Something. So I think the perspective and the tile size, they are off. No. It's using partial steps. Actually, that would be... Was the game disqualified? I didn't see that. No, it's not. Yeah, but this is usually like... probably if it scored higher, this would be a disqualification reason. Like, this is not step-based. Like, it should be, like Dungeon Crawler. Like, where you have a grid, like... let me like a grid, right, with squares, and where you always move a full square. In this case, you go a partial step, but I cannot go forward and backward because I still occupy like probably. Yeah, it seems like one square is 4 squares. In terms of movement, this would be disqualification. Anyways, so I will still continue playing that. Yeah, the movement is also super slow. Let's assume that this were full steps. Then let's go into this corner here now. Yeah, so then the perspective would still be problematic because we cannot see the walls left and right. So I cannot tell if I could go right and left. And I also would not be able to see the floor I'm standing on, which is not dramatic, but can be problematic. But not seeing whether or not I can go left and right, that's more of an issue. The turning is quite slow. But there's also, you cannot queue up, and you also cannot do a continuous turn. Well, you can not like move forward, turn right. So if I go forward and hold the turn right button and then release it, it's not doing anything. So yeah, that's also not great. So I think I picked that up, yeah, to heal my hit points. And the thing is that, I mean, here in this area, this were just these few things here. You can already see how problematic it's with the partial steps, because in combination with the controls, where I need to press the button now 3 times to be able to get to the left. 1, 2, 3. 4 times actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This makes it very annoying to move around. Okay, let me reduce the volume a bit. Cock-a-doodle cultist. Ha! Just as the prophecy foretold. But no one steals the sacred egg without dancing through me first. What am I supposed to do here now? Q and E for the... Okay. Maybe. But... No. Not doing anything. Okay, I have no idea. Cluckstep. There's nothing in terms of description on the page. Let me have a look at the page here on the comments. Okay, I only saw that sometimes the directions in battle are not showing up, but in my case I have nothing. Maybe I need to also use the arrow keys here instead of... Ah! These are the directions I need to click in the right moment when they're inside that thing. Okay, now I get it. Cock-a-doodle cultist, you're not bad for a thief, but this is sacred soil and I've been training in Interpreter Fury. Alright. They are very readable though. But I didn't get why I lost now. Okay, let's redo that. So I got hit points before they... Yeah, that's not working. Like they're doing it, or do I need to hit them multiple times? Maybe that makes no sense. I will just spam click these now. Down, 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 down. This still didn't work. You're not bad. But I'm not supposed to spam them, I guess. So click down, click up. Nah, this one didn't work. Oh, or maybe I misclicked there. Yeah, I think spamming, there doesn't seem to be... Okay, game broke. I went into the wall. There was no, nothing which stops you from spamming, I think. So let's give it one more try. But yeah, this is a bit of a problem. So here we are again. So now I'm going to spam. Down, 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 up, 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 up. And there was, I think, one invisible one. Yeah, now they are not visible anymore, so this is also broken. Now I get also what they meant in the comments. And there was one invisible one, I guess. Yeah, and I can't, I mean... Okay, one more try. And there's an invisible one. So I mean, I might be able to do the invisible ones by accidentally hitting the right direction. You're not bad. Alright. I think that was the right one. Yeah. And now it's got complicated. No. Okay, we are to phase 3. Fine, you've earned a step forward, but the groove only gets tougher from here. Unless we go into a wall, yeah, and I think, yeah, with these impressions, I will also keep it at that. So, if you want to give 1 second. Yeah, if you want to give a Cluckstep a try, you can find a link to the game as usual down in the video description. But yeah, unfortunately, it's also quite broken, and it should also have been disqualified because of the half steps not meeting the dungeon crawler requirements of being, yeah, fully grid step based with full steps. So yeah, you can find the link to the game down in the video description, as well as the playlist I mentioned in the beginning. And yeah, that has been a Cluckstep by JG. And yeah, I hope to see you again next time with the next game from this Dungeon Crawler Game Jam. So see you then. Bye bye.